Actually, I want to experience the rain, and I have been longing for rain for a very very long time right now because temperature has been increased significantly. You know very well. I really don't know what is the temperature in the Kerala. May I know what is the
La-
temperature right now?
Yeah, it's a rainy season here.
Yeah,
It's
I got.
almost yeah. It's been started almost three to 4 weeks now.
Okay, raining.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
okay.
yeah.
Um,
Almost 28, 29. That only less than that.
How is the intensity of the rain in Kerala? Like, is it pouring down over there, or it's kind of drizzling?
Yeah, once it starts means it has not been reached that level, but
Hmm.
once it starts means from next week onwards it will be incessant rain will be there for the next 2 months.
Okay,
It
gotcha
will be
point.
raining. It will
Yeah.
be raining cats and dogs.
Yeah.
When there is no respite at all, and because this is the norm. This is the thing happening for the last you can say 8 years from 2018 onwards.
Hmm.
There was a flooding in 2018. A lot of casualties, many. It was really horrible. After
Okay.
that, every year the same thing.
Every year the same thing.
Yeah, heavy rain
Heavy rain.
every year. At least June, July, August. These three months. After that, get down.
Okay, when I talk about my place, I'm very blissful because of surrounded by the greenery. On top of that, like the raining is not too much. Like when I talk about like 10-20 years ago, I believe like it was pouring down, but intensity of the rain has been decreased right now. This year, like
Mhm,
last year, we didn't get that intensity of rain.
mhm,
So like especially in this monsoon season, I'm worrying about like how am I going to conduct my sessions because there could be some network issues, right? Okay, I have been working as a spoken English teacher, like at least I'm serving them as an English speaking partner. People pay me some money and I'm talking them on daily basis. It is an individual session,
mhm,
so I'm thinking about if
mhm,
there is a network issues, how am I going to conduct my session, how am I going to talk to my person, right, like my students. So that is my biggest worry of monsoon season.
mhm.
Let's say I can manage it.
Oh,
It's not a big deal because I think last monsoon also I faced. So yeah, there was a difficulties, but it wasn't that much that I believe.
okay, okay. But is the rain affects that much about the connectivity?
Yeah, it is because it is a rural area, I believe, and the internet connection is that much stable. I don't require internet
Mhm.
connection. I require like most of the time I have a conversation, having conversation with my students on audio call. Okay,
Oh, oh,
audio call.
okay, okay.
Just they want to make sure they are getting enough speaking practice. Yeah.
Here it's not that much because it's very good and whatever it may be. I'm also living in a very remote area. I'm not in
Mhm.
city,
Mhm.
in very village actually. And the good thing is normally I never used to practice when I am on
Mhm.
duty because duty time you remember that we did not have good signal over
Mhm.
there.
Okay.
Now we installed Starlink over there.
Yeah.
Starlink,
So
is
when did you come back to your home and how has been practice going on?
because in for the last couple of not couple of, you can say for the last 4 to 5 months, I'm not active anywhere.
Wow.
I'm not
That,
active last
that,
four to
that,
five months.
that's a huge gap, right?
Sorry.
That's a gap. That's a long gap.
Yeah, huge gap. That I need to brush it out everything now,
Hmm.
because otherwise it's but in between, when I see the performance of myself, I feel that no, I need to resume my practice, because what happened? I just compare myself, my version of 2 years ago and now. Then I'm much better shape, especially when you stand in front of a stage and facing the audience. Like in my company, we may have to present a lot of things on Friday we have a safety meeting. Most of the things happens in Arabic in these days, not in English.
Hmm.
99% of the things happens in Arabic, not in English. So we don't have that much role. We have very little role in playing there now. We experts, unlike before everything was happening in English.
Okay. Have you ever tried to learn Arabic language?
Yeah, I do. I mean, I speak Arabic, but delivering a speech is very difficult because my all my electricians are Arabic people.
Okay.
So I communicate with them in Arabic language.
Arabic language. Okay. So your Arabic is getting better, or like there is something. I mean, you just want to polish up.
No, it's getting better day by day
It's
because day
getting
by
better.
day I learn new words.
Okay. Yeah. And it could be
Yeah,
like a
still
very interesting language, right? Like I believe like the learning Arabic would be interesting language, like different language, right? Different sound, different
yeah, it's
pronunciation
very
words.
very easy. Yeah, very easy. It's yeah, easier than Hindi. Hindi is easy to learn,
Okay, Hindi
but
is able to learn. Okay.
it is very easy to learn. I mean, at least for the Indians, it's easy, and for the outsiders also, it's easy to learn. Because when I came to Mumbai, I took only 1.5 months to learn Hindi.
Arabic. Okay.
Hindi, I'm talking. When I came to
Hindi.
Mumbai,
Okay.
I mean, Hindi, but Arabic is, I mean, easier than Hindi.
Okay.
Very easy to learn.
So are you thinking about like in monsoon is already started visiting in new places like tourist places with
Actually,
family?
I don't want to because the war is going on now. No,
War is going on.
yeah, war, a Gulf war is going on. That's why we cannot go
Can you,
out of India.
I'm talking about India. Okay, I'm not talking about out of.
Ah, India. I'm planning actually. Yeah, I need to plan this actually. This because I have one major hurdle is that my third daughter is school reopens. No,
Okay.
she's in she's on eighth standard.
Okay.
Other two daughters are free now because one I put her for MTech, the eldest daughter.
Mhm.
Second daughter is planning to go for this NEET training classes.
Okay. Understood.
NEET training classes. So they are free for the time being for at least for this month. So I'm planning actually. This is the thing we are planning. But for I came back only 2 days ago. So I need to take rest at least 4 5 days. My job is very tough back in Muscat.
Mhm.
Very because it demands a lot of physical exertion.
You're looking fit.
Demands on the
Yeah. You're looking
sorry.
very fit.
Yeah, I look very. I became lean actually
Okay.
because this last 1 month, yeah, I became too lean now because last 1 month I couldn't do exercise because of certain there are some backache.
Okay.
Yeah, backache. That's I couldn't this last 1 month and escape. You can say. I thought that I have to come back on emergency because it's not like their setup is totally different. If you are weak or if you are tired, you cannot say anyone that I am tired, so I cannot do. Unlike in India, you can take some leave for 1 or 2 days. There is not possible. You
Mhm.
cannot take any leave.
You must fulfill your
This
responsibility, right?
sorry.
You must fulfill your responsibility, right?
Yeah. That's the thing because many other jobs are lined up. You're connecting with your job.
Uh-huh.
So if you are stuck in your job or if you stop, if you delay your job, their job also may delay. So that is answerable
Okay.
because we are accountable for everything. Now that's the problem.
How many
Anyway,
how many hours do you work in your job?
no,
Working
yeah,
hours.
we are as you know that we are doing 5 weeks duty, and after 5 weeks duty, I come back home for 5 weeks vacation. So my normal duty hours are from morning 6 to evening 6,
Okay.
12 hours. 12 hours. Then evening 6 to morning 6, we are on breakdown call. If any breakdown comes, we have to go.
12 hours, right?
Yeah. 12 hours plus 12 hours on emergency call.
Okay. Emergency girl. Okay.
Yeah, this is the thing.
What sort of difficulties do you face in your life right now? I mean, I think in terms of finance, your life is going very well, I believe. Okay, but what sort of other than finance? What sort of difficulties are you
No,
facing right now?
for the time being, I don't think I'm really. That's why my only goal is to become a good communicator, a good speaker. That's why I am just concentrating on this. In addition to that, one a slight glitch I'm facing is about, as you know, that every middle-aged people they start to realize that health is the most important thing when they reach 50.
Absolutely.
The same thing. Yeah, the same thing I'm also facing now because I started feeling no, nothing is more important than your health.
Yeah,
So I'm just concentrating.
I couldn't agree more with
Sorry.
your statement. Uh,
Yeah, yeah.
Everyone's going to
Because
price, once they have money. But sometimes what happen, in order to make more money, we are kind of sacrificing, our health. And we have to be aware of it, like in which company we are working. For example, there are some companies in my area, according to the news, okay, according to the experience of the worker, they think that if you are going to work in this company, it's a chemical company, okay. So whenever you're going to get married, so you're definitely going to have some trouble with having, baby, okay, because this chemical is going to affect your whole body, right? So I don't think so. Like, what is the use of the money then? Okay, like you're not able to have family.
true, true. Actually, the same thing happens in my field as well. Because the people who's working with me, it affects the work, it affects the reproductive system.
Okay.
Many of my friends do not have any kids.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. This is happening in our field as well. So, but at the same time, because there is a famous saying is there, no proverb is there. Without pain, there is no gain.
Mhm.
We may have had sacrificed something,
We have
but
to.
we know that more important thing is, but that we will realize only by the time when we realize that it will be too late. Like as I said, once you are in your 30s, 40s, you will not feel that okay, health is the most important thing.
Mhm.
But once you stabilize financially, you may feel that oh no, no, health is the most important. Now I feel health is the most important thing.
No.
But I joined this field on late only because 32, 33 years old. By the time 33, I had two kids, so it did not affect me much.
Mhm. Okay.
By the way, apart from this English teacher, what else you do? Do you have
I don't have any job.
any other
Okay.
thing?
My
Uh,
qualification is, like I completed my intermediate. Okay, 12th. Then I
uh-huh.
dropped out of my college. Okay, so if I'm going to find a job, okay, so I don't think so. I'm going to get a good job. Salary would be very less, right? So I believe
Mhm.
like whatever I'm doing right now, I'm satisfied. But when I'm going to get married, like expenses will be too much high. So yeah, worry is there.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, never know. Like you never know like what has been written, okay, in your
Mhm.
future,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Like you never know. Like life going to unfold randomly. Okay, you just
Mhm.
hope for the best. Okay.
Yes, yes. That's true. In fact, you can really intensify your um, campaign here in English itself. I mean, why don't you begin some offline spoken English classes? You'll
And
get plenty
it,
of students.
it could be very very difficult. For example, in my place they will only give you 300 rupees, 400 rupees, okay, per one student.
Ah,
Very very less money. I mean, village area, right? And I do not have that kind of money, so I can go in the market, big market, okay, situated, and I can buy a, like a rent a room, something like that. So these things are very expensive, okay. So what I've done that, I'm finding the people actively like who want to learn, okay. So they are contributing my life, I also contributing on the other hand, I'm contributing in their life, okay. So it is very like right now I'm talking to you, under the tree, okay. So this is how take a sessions, like I feel cool, they also feel cool, okay. So we don't judge each other. I mean, it's fine, going well so far.
uh, anyway, you need to manage somehow to make some money. Otherwise, as you said, after the marriage, it will be difficult
Yeah, yeah, that is true, that's true.
because
Yes.
yeah, you cannot simply depends on this online income because that may come down one day. But offline classes, once you establish, there could be plenty of students. Even if you get 300, 400, then you may have to reduce the number of classes per week. I mean, one week you may have to give only one class for one student. So that way you can make 4 to 5 batches. Anyway, you know better than me. You are in much better shape of thinking.
I'm
Our
just
thinking capacity.
I trying to learn, as much things as possible, reading books, okay, listening podcasts. So I want to become a very competent person. So when I start those things, I will have more confidence in me.
Mhm. Yeah, yeah. No, you are a confident speaker. There is no doubt on that one because anybody will, longing or yearn to talk to you. This is a reality.
It takes
No
time.
doubt at
Right?
all
Like,
on
it
that
takes
one.
time to build up financial like stability, capital. It's not easy task in my
Yeah,
view because of I
yeah,
don't want to
yeah.
leave my home and go somewhere else to work, like in Mumbai, something like that. It could be
Mm-hmm.
very mentally challenging for me. I have done and I have realized that it is better to start something on your own in your village and earn less, feel good, live good life. That's my
Yeah.
but I never know like what will happen because our thinking or thoughts are keep changing, in the future. Okay, so
Mhm.
you're not going to stick with your only decision right now, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Anyway, one thing is with key because keep doing hard work as you do now.
Yeah.
Do not ever forget this because I remember during my young time, I was not that smart fellow. Because I was good at studies. I was good at studies, but I was not that much smart because I remember during my young time in my profession even. There are some other uneducated people. They used to take credit for my job, and those things were going on. So, but one thing was really making me stand apart is that the hard work.
Okay.
Hard work always will pay off. I'm definitely I'm sure about that. Man. Keep doing the hard work in whatever the field you belong to. One day the Almighty will open a big door in front of you.
Yeah.
That's what happened in my life.
Great.
So this is my life taught me. The same thing I'm just passing to my daughters. Keep doing hard work. Just do not ever see the immediate result. So it may take some time, but result will be always there.
Yeah.
This is the reality. Mm.
Okay, sir.
And don't you have siblings to support you?
The siblings are like younger one. Okay, siblings. I don't see like I'm taking care of my own expenses. Okay, I don't ask money to anyone. Okay. And
Mhm.
recently, not like 9 months ago, I bought like scooty on EMI. Okay, so right now my first priority to take care of my EMI, right? Like slowly,
Uh-huh.
bit by bit, I have to see. It is all about Suppose if I'm going to ask someone money, so I feel so not going to feel good. Like the decision I made, I'm not able to stick with it. Okay, I'm not able to fulfill those responsibilities. So it is also kind of
Mhm.
little bit cringe that asking help to your parents, right? Let's see how long I can
Yeah,
miss
yeah,
these classes. Then things will change, and you never know like what will happen. So like you know things are
yeah, yeah, yeah. Got it.
according to its own pace.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I know because it's not appropriate. Also, at this age, we are asking money to others.
Mhm.
It's
Yeah, yeah,
also not good. It's better to have stand by stand in our own leg. Then only it will be fair.
yeah. Okay, sir. Then that's it for today. Okay.
Thank you so much. Sir. You text me when you're free,
Okay.
because I'm free always.
Okay. Okay.